am Neha from 5th Sem Civil Department. I welcome you all for this event. First and foremost, I welcome all the HODs and our HOD, uh, Dr. K. Lokesh sir, and all the faculties. Today, as we are celebrating National Pollution Control Day, which is organized by Civil Department in association with EIIC, that is Entrepreneurship Innovation Incubation Cell. Now, I request Dr. K. Lokesh sir to introduce about today's event. So you aren't audible, sir.
Lokesh sir, you are not audible. No, not audible. Unmute and check it. Now it's audible, sir.
Sir, can I audible?
Sir. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? Now it's.
Okay, thank you. So, good evening, everyone. I am Dr. Lokesh. So, can I audible, sir? Hello?
Sir, it's audible, clear. It's clear.
Okay. I am Dr. K. Lokesh, HOD of the Civil Engineering Department, Toronto College of Engineering. I am really thankful to the organizers, especially today we are going to celebrate National Pollution Control Day in view of Bhopal gas tragedy. The Bhopal gas tragedy was occurred on 3rd December 1984. But the gas that is called methyl isocyanate, it was leaked on 2nd November in the year 1984. So by keeping that tragedy, our country is celebrating every year this day as National Pollution Control Day. So here we are reached in the year 2021. Therefore, the National Pollution Control Day 2021 is celebrating today in our college. So especially environmental aspects is mainly related to they are heading the civil engineering department in all the colleges, but in association with the EIIC, Entrepreneurship Incubation Innovation Incubation Cell of TC Gadag, we are planted trees in our campus today by following the COVID-19 guidelines given by the state government as well as central government. So because of the guidelines is given by the state government about the COVID-19 situation, so we are conducting today's event through online mode. So many students are participated here from our college, and that may be benefited to students because from VTU itself they implemented the National Pollution Control Day as an event have to be conducted by different colleges on this day. Whatever the students participated in these events may get around 20 points. So there are students events are there. The students have to achieve or get some points for getting the awards in final results. So with this program, definitely the students may be getting the benefits. Anyhow, so I am really first of all I would like to thank convener of this event, Professor Chammamma Koti, Assistant Professor in the Electronics and Communication Department of TC Gadag, and Chairman of EIIC, Professor Jagdishwar sir, Assistant Professor from Electrical Department at TC Gadag.
Thank you, sir.
And Vice Chairman, Professor Prasanna Nadagowda sir, Assistant Professor in the Department of Civil Engineering, and all other members of EAAC. I'm really thankful to you for organizing such a wonderful event today. And when come to the environment, environmental pollution, today we are thinking about the environmental aspects and the pollution, because if you take the data, just previous data, that is about 5 decades back, there was a less industrial setup throughout the globe itself, and human interference in different activities was less. So because of that, the objectionable materials like solid and liquid waste are generated was also less. So that's what there was no question about the environmental pollution, or even the people doesn't think about the environmental pollution occurred from different activities. So because of the advancement in technologies that has been introduced in different fields, such as if we take the industrialization, especially in the manufacturing units, that different technologies are introduced. And if you take the agriculture sector, where different technologies are adopted, new technologies are adopted. And if you take the urbanization, so the construction field, especially building construction, road construction, what it may be, so from which the different types of waste are generated. And if you take the transportation activity, there are many types of activities are there where human interference, humans are much more involved. So because of that, the different types of objectionable materials in the form of solid and liquid waste are generated. So along which, through the different types of discarded waste, the different types of pollutants are released into the natural environment. So because of that, today, whatever the water we used, it is already polluted. Whatever the air we inhaling, it is also polluted. And whatever the soils we are using for different, agriculture or irrigation purpose, it is also also a polluted in different regions of the world. If we take the mining activity, it is a major one, from which it will pollute easily the surface water, groundwater, and soil samples, and also air samples in different regions of the country or world. The introduction of different types of hazardous waste into the natural system, it is completely deteriorated the different types of environmental samples, like it may be water, soil, air, etc. So today, the young generation, being an educated, we have to think of, instead of discarding the waste directly into the natural system, that should be stored properly, and whatever the rules and regulations are framed by the Central Pollution Control Board and state pollution control boards. So by following the legislative actions or acts or rules and regulations framed by the concerned body, so the educated peoples in their own premises, it will begin with home itself, So in their own premises, they have to take care about the handling, storing, and the management of the different types of waste generated from the home or some other activities. So it is a very challenging job. The peoples, without thinking about the natural system or environment, so simply for leading the standard life, individual standard life, the humans are involved in such activities. So those activities definitely affected our natural environment. So because of that, today, the lot of people are suffered from different types of diseases because of the hazardous pollutants are contributed from food products or air or some other, even water also. And whatever the food products are manufactured, in the industries that may have also having some pollutants. If you take the Nestle, the Nestle products should not be used because of the lead content. Concentration of the lead is more. Because of higher concentration of the lead is found in the Nestle products, the taste of those products will be very good, especially for the children, like milk products, So because the milk products will be very tastier one, so that the children always expect to consume such type of Nestle products directly. But recently, based on the research, so they proved that some hazardous metals are associated with such products, should not be used, especially children should not be used with such products. So that's what the continuous research activity is essential nowadays over the natural system, because environment is very, very essential. So whatever the samples are available, different types of samples are available, all the natural resources are very much useful for the humans as well as the plants also, because plants will absorb different types of plant nutrients through their roots from the soil itself. So that's what. So the protection, the systematic protection and management of the environment is required. So that's what the peoples or experts should conduct many number of awareness programs in the form of what is that, workshops or seminars or some other programs, under which the expert have to educate the peoples. So what is going on in the natural system, and how it can be protected by using our own skills and ideas. So that we have to transform such type of knowledge. The expert have to be transferred to the society. So then only it is possible. And once any type of industry is affected more on the natural system or environment, so the local people or concerned body should be fight against such activities. It is a very essential part. So of course, the concerned body like pollution control boards from both central as well as state governments, they have taken much care about such things, such activities. And if any industry or any activity is responsible for the pollution of the natural environment, so immediately they have to take the action against them. And what is that? Every year, at least they have to revise the acts, rules, and regulations framed by the concerned body. That should be strictly followed by the concerned individuals. So that's what. Of course, because of pandemic situation only, the organizers are conducting this event through online. Of course, if it is happened in offline mode, definitely it is worth, because many experts are there. They have carried out a lot of research in this particular field, and which particular industry is much more dangerous to the over the natural environment. And there are so many environmental impact assessment was carried out from the different experts, and today still it is continuing from different departments also. So it is required. But as you are the students, once you completed your degree, it should not be, many of you guys expect the directly jobs. But there are a lot of scope is there in the research field, because from both central as well as state governments, they allocated the higher budget, a crores together budget for the research activities. So that's what you make use of that by taking your own interest. You should involve in such activities. You have to get some innovative outputs that will be definitely helpful for the future researchers also. So that's what the continuous research is definitely required. And as you are guys, definitely I did my PhD as well as postdoctorate in environmental aspects around more than 10 years. I carried out a lot of research in the environmental aspects, from even soil, groundwater, surface water, and sediment samples, and industrial effluents, as well as air samples also. And a lot of publications also is there. I have published whatever the data obtained or results are obtained during my research work. And definitely, this continuous effort over the research will reflect and it will enhance your knowledges related to that particular fields. And that may be if you transferred such whatever the knowledge you gained, if you transferred such things to the society, so definitely that may be very much useful. And definitely we today together we have to think of about our natural environment and how best we are going to try to protect our natural environment. Everything we should be discussed properly in the classrooms or either attending the different workshops or national conferences or international conferences, etc. By interacting with the experts, discussing something about the research, by that definitely it may be enhance our knowledge and that may be useful for the society also. So that's what a lot of things to be discussed anyhow because of time constraint. So I have simply given a small introduction, a very less introduction about the environmental pollution. Anyhow, thank you very much for giving me a great opportunity for sharing a few words about the pollutional effects. And also, many of the students are, I think, they prepared some poster. They are going to present about the research, environmental pollution in the form of poster presentation. And some students, they are going to present the related to pollutions. I wish you all the best for the participants, and we are going to present your own views about the natural environmental pollution. And of course, with this, I would like to conclude my speech about the environment and hope all of you to definitely try to protect our natural system. With this hope, I conclude my speech and thank you very much for again. Thank you very much for EEEC as well as Department of Civil Engineering, Tondavara College of Engineering, Gadag, for giving me a great opportunity to share a few words. Thank you one and all. I wish you all the best for the participants. So over to Neha. Jagdish sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So here I take a privilege to welcome convener of EIIC Club, Professor Chambama Koti, President Professor Jagdishwar Shivanguti sir, Vice President Professor Prasanna sir from Civil Department. Now, without wasting time, we shall start the competitions.
So Jagdish sir, please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. With your permission, let us, without wasting the time, we will start. It's a great initiative, actually. Today you are celebrating Freshers' Day. Department of Civil Engineering organized a very well planned activity on the occasion of Freshers' Day. It's really a great beginning to the association activities. It's a meaningful activity, and I must thank the Department of Civil Engineering. Okay, let us begin, sir. With your permission, we will begin the competition. Students are waiting.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, and proceed, sir. Proceed, no problem.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Neha, you can proceed with the competition and kindly give the guidelines and the time limitation and other whatever your plans are there for conduction. You can
Yes,
go
sir.
with.
Yes.
Okay, over to you.
Yes, sir. There is one single rule for speech competition, that is there is a limit for 2 to 3 minutes. Only 3 minutes. 3 minutes will be maximum, I guess. And the posters which you present, please try to explain a bit. That's it. Now let's start the competition. First participant, Mr. Harish Benkati. I guess he is presenting a poster. So over to you, Harish.
Okay, ma'am. 1 minute, ma'am. We'll start that presentation. ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, you can, Harish, you can just
Sir.
portray your presentation. Dr. Lokesh, sir, your video is switched on, so you can just put off the video, sir.
Sure, sir. Sure. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Okay. Yes, Harish, you can you can show. Take it in a presentation mode.
Okay, sir. Share.
Harish, you can switch on your camera.
Sir. Switch on camera. Okay, sir. The background is not okay, sir. That's why problem. Okay. We'll show you, sir. 1 minute.
For others, kindly check your background and other things before presenting. Okay. Don't
Now
waste
is
your time.
okay. Now is it okay, sir?
Yeah, it's okay. Harish, you're facing very closely to the camera. Okay.
We'll pause. Take 1 minute, sir.
You should take care of all these things before switching on the camera. Okay.
Sir. Disturbance. No, my presentation is visible, sir. First page.
No, I think you're
The
not presented.
visible.
You can switch off your video. Okay. There is no need if you are presenting with PPT.
Okay. Fine.
Okay, sir. 1 minute. My first page is visible, sir.
Not visible actually, Harish. Harish, it is not visible.
There is a Harish. Can you see there is a option share content?
Share content. Okay, sir. We'll
Yeah.
see. We'll check, sir.
There is a up arrow mark. You can see. So using that, you can share the presentation.
One, 2 minutes.
Harish, you just take your help of your friends, and you will be given afterwards. Okay. So we'll go to the other part. Okay.
Sir. Okay, sir. 5 minutes, sir.
You can take your own time. Okay.
Okay,
you can
sir.
mute
Okay.
and take your own time. Okay. So
Okay,
Neha,
sir.
you can call others. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I think we'll start with the speech competition.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Now I request Dayan and Jakli for speech competition.
Yes, ma'am.
Next, Varsha Malapur, be ready for your poster presentation.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Dayanand Jakli. I am from EC department, 5th semester. I will choose the speech competition for the pollution control. There are some of the pollutions are there in the environment. The first thing is air pollution, and next one water pollution, and some of the soil pollution. The three pollutions are mainly in the environmental pollutions. The first thing will be how will controls the air pollutions. The air pollution it is the mixture of gases and solid particles in the air, and the example which given in the it will be dust particles and car emission of gases, harmful gases. Some of the gases will be harmful for human also. Some of the simple and easy way to reduce the environmental pollutions, they are don't use cars and bikes for the nearest distance. It many gives us less environmental pollutions. Then it can consumption of less petrol and a good exercise for human beings. The next thing which will be controlling the air pollution, have save the plants to reduce the environment pollution. Using nylon bags. Uh, don't ask for the plastic bags because of the plastic bags are not it. They will take 100 years to dispose in earth. That's the reason we do not use the plastic bags. We use the nylon bags. Don't put wastage on waters. The water things it will be having. It may causes water pollution. A part of environmental pollution also it is. Next thing which we'll discuss about water pollution, the pollution which will make on water, some of the man activities, it will some of the poisons or anything which will be harmful to the human beings. The things will be added to the water. That's water pollution will be gives. How to control the water pollution? Water pollution, the mainly in the don't put any of the wastage on any wastage on water to decrease the pollution for the water. Then next one is the soil pollution. The soil pollution I will take before thing. We use the nylon bags. Don't ask for the plastic bags. There are plastic bags are don't dispose in earth. It takes 100 years to dispose in earth. That's the reason I will it will not use. Then some of that easy way to reduce the environmental pollutions, avoid deforestation. It may leads a lack of rains and lack of rain, and avoid usage of crackers. The usage of crackers, it means that some of the harmful gases it will be evaporated in the air, that will be very harmful to the human also, and some of the air pollutions will be there, and the air pollution will be increases. There is ozone layer, the absence of ozone layer. Then how will the absence of ozone layer? It will have the harmful gases which will spoil the ozone layer. The ozone layer will spoil. Then the ultraviolet rays. The ultraviolet rays are directly to the Earth surface. Then Earth surface will be do not ozone layer. It will not protect Earth. That's the reason UV rays are very harmful to the man also. It will avoid the air pollution and some of the water pollution, soil pollution. That's the simple ways to secure this. Thank you, sir. Hello.
Amresh, it's over. Yeah, your time is over. Well done. Okay. Neha, you can call the other participants.
Sir, Diana,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Not Amresh, sir. Dayanand.
Okay. Sorry.
Thank you,
Yes,
Dayanand.
sir.
Thank you, Dayanand, for your
Thank you, sir.
speech.
Thank
Now
you.
I request Banashri to speak her topic.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Banashri Kulkarni from 7th SEM Civil Department. Sir, it is audible?
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
audible.
it is audible.
Yeah. First of all, we are celebrating a National Pollution Control Day. First we speak about this pollution. What is pollution? It is the introduction of a conversation into the national environment that causes the adverse changes in the environment. The major forms of air pollution, major forms of pollutions are air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution, soil pollution, thermal pollution, acid rain, carbon monoxide, um, industrial pollutions, plastic pollution, groundwater pollution. These are the main pollutions of the these are the main types of pollutions. Then we how we control the pollution means it is the process of reducing or eliminating the reals of pollutions into the environment. We must reduce the pollution value in the environment, and then we should prevent it, avoiding or minimizing the generation of waste that produce the pollutants. The pollutant which produce the pollutants, we must reduce that pollutants, and we prevent them in a good manner. And National Pollutant Day is because of the day observed in the memory of those who have lost their lives in the Bhopal gas tragedy in the night of December 2 or 3 in 1987. Because the Bhopal tragedy happened in December 2 or 3 in 1984. The many people they lost their life, and living sources, and they become so worried there in their life. The pollution must be how the pollution is happens. We are today we are dumping 7 million tons of global warming pollutions into the environment, and it will tomorrow it will become more and more. Before we come into the serious and precious stage, we must control our environment. It will have prevention on the environment, and the earth will absorb, and the living things will kills. It will harms to the human beings and living things. It will causes the pollution, causes the earth, uh, the pollution, then it will becomes to harm to the human beings. Nowadays Delhi facing the so much of air pollution, and they become very crucial life in their the Delhi people facing the crucial things in their life. So we must prevent the pollution, and we control the pollution. Thank you. So it finished.
Banashri, thank you. Okay. So
Thank you, Banashri. Now I call upon Varsha Malapur of Civil Department to show our poster presentation.
Neha, can you check whether they are in the list, in the participation list or not? Whether they are in this
Yes,
meet
sir,
or
please.
check it. Okay.
Yes, she is there, sir. She is there.
Okay. Neha, can you call other participant if they are not responding? Neha.
Sir, she is presenting, sir. She is presenting.
Okay. Okay.
Good evening, everyone. Myself, Varsha Malapur, and I'm here in front of you to present about an environmental pollution effect, and which is the right side part, which shows the about the fishes, which it affects the aquatic life. Recently, we can see from the Chennai incident, and above poster we can see about the air pollution, which is affected by the industries, volcanoes, and vehicles. And all. And next, which can let's say we can see that the noise pollution. It above this all pollutions, it affects to the DNA, which affects the upcoming generations, and DNA is affected.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Varsha. Next, I call up Kiran Kumar to present his speech.
Varsha, I want this the poster that you have made. I want this in the department. We will store this for the next upcoming students.
Yes, sir. I'll give.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Myself. Hello.
Go ahead, Kiran Kumar. You're audible. Go ahead.
Yes. Myself, Kiran Kumar from Civil Department. My topic is about pollution and its control. The national pollution. We are celebrating the National Pollution Control Day today. Its main motto is to making awareness about the pollution effects and its problems on the people living in every country. And National Pollution Control Day is also observed in the memory of the people who lost their lives in the Bhopal gas tragedy in 1984. Pollution is the introduction of contamination or harmful materials in the environment and environmental causes. And the major types of pollutions are air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution, thermal pollution, etc. And our government also taking some sincere and serious actions to reduce the pollution. Like India modified its NDCs, means nationally determined contributions for 2030 emission energy capacity to 500 gigawatt, carbon intensity down to 45%, fulfill 50% of its energy requirement through renewable energy, and reduce 1 billion tons of carbon emissions from the total projected emissions. And 61 Indian businesses have made commitments towards the net zero carbon and are developing strategies to reach this goal. And our government strategies for renewable energy, hydrogen mission, reduction of carbon emissions, etc. India has attained the great results in solar and wind energy, and railway department committed that and LED among others. And it also includes refuse disposal systems such as sanitary landfills, emission control system for automobiles, and sedimentation tanks in sewage systems, the electrostatic precipitation of impurities from industrial gas. And recently, Delhi government installed the air filters for pollution control. And I am proudly say that At last, I am proudly and happily say that Gadag is declared as the district having the best air quality. Thank you. One and all.
Thank you, Kiran Kumar. Next, I request Basaraj to deliver his speech.
Hello. Sir, it is audible.
Yeah, audible.
Sir, myself Basara Kusti from 7th Sem Civil Department. I am here to talk on the National Pollution Control Day. Then, as our HOD sir said, the National Pollution Control Day is celebrated every on 2nd December in India in order to give the honor and memorialize the thousands of human beings who had lost their existence because of the Bhopal gas calamity. Bhopal gas tragedy was happened in the night of 2nd and 3rd December in 1984 because of the unintentional discharge of a poisonous chemical known as methyl isocyanate, as well as some other chemicals released from the Union Carbide chemical plant positioned in the city. According to the report, more than 5 lakh people were exposed to the poisonous gas of MIC. Later, it was declared by the government of Madhya Pradesh that around 3,787 deaths were related to the gas tragedy. In the next 72 hours, around 8,000 to 10,000 were died, whereas 25,000 people were died later because of a gas-related diseases. It was identified as the biggest industrial pollution disaster of the history worldwide, which needed a serious preventive measure suddenly in order to stay away from the such type of disaster in future. The factors that caused the gas tragedy on which the day which we celebrate as a National Pollution Control Day as storing the MIC in a big tanks in place, storing in many smaller drums, use of a more dangerous chemical such as MIC in place of a lesser ones, poor preservation of the gas after the stoppage of production in 1980s by the plant, presence of a corroding material in the pipelines, malfunctioning of various safety systems, manual dependence for the operations, shortage of export operators, as well as a lack of disaster management plans. Why the National Control Day is celebrated means one of the leading factor for celebrating the National Pollution Control Day every year is to manage and control the industrial disaster as well as prevention of the pollution created by the industrial process of a manual negligence of water, air, and soil. Varieties of laws are declared by the government all over the world in order to seriously control and prevent the pollution. National Pollution Control Day is celebrated every year on the 2nd December to make aware the people and most importantly to aware the industries about paying a great attention towards the need of pollution control acts. The prevention methods that need to be taken by the Indian legislators to control such tragedies are as follows: Water Prevention and Control Pollution Act of 1974, Water Prevention and Control Pollution Cess Act of 1977, Air Prevention and Control Pollution Act of 1981, Environment Protection Rules of 1986, Environment Protection Act of 1986, Manufacture, Storage and Import of Hazardous Chemical Rules of 1989, and etc. The control measures needed to take the control measures which should be required to take control such tragedies are as follows: urban wastewater treatment and reuse project, scientific treatment of a solid waste and its management, reduce generation of waste, sewage treatment facility, reuse of a waste and producing energy from the waste, biomedical waste treatment facility, electronic waste treatment facility, water supply projects, resource recovery projects, energy saving projects, hazardous waste management in urbanized areas, projects on the clean development mechanism. There are many other efforts as well as taken by the state government by making the pollution controlling policy, proper implementation of rules and all the preventive measures of pollution. I hereby conclude that it is for the benefit of the nation and its people to celebrate a National Pollution Control Day. As more people are made aware, there will be a fewer lives lost due to the pollution. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Basaraj. May I know, is Mr. Harish ready with his poster?
No, it's okay, ma'am. I will present that. Shall I present, ma'am? Shall I present?
Yes, please.
Okay. Now my screen is visible. Sir?
Yeah, it is visible. Go ahead.
Now I will start, sir. My name is voice is also audible, sir.
Yeah, it is audible.
Yes, sir. I will start my presentation, sir. my name is Harish Penkati from a 7th Sem Electrical Department. Now today we choose the theme called pollution and its control. First we see the contents. First introduction. Second, why is pollution control important? Third, pollution control approaches. Fourth, specific pollution control approaches. Last and conclusion. First, we see the introduction part. uh, Pollution, what we defined as a pollution, called as the contamination of the physical and biological components of the atmospheric system to such an extent that normal environmental processes are adversely affected. What we called as pollution and its control. Pollution control is any practice that reduces, eliminates, or prevents pollution at its source. Pollution control, also known as source reduction, is the ounce of prevention approach to waste management. Reducing the amount of pollution produced means less waste to control, treat, or dispose of. Less pollution means less hazardous posed to public health and environment. Second, why is pollution? Second one is, why is pollution control important? Nowadays we see the pollution control reduces both financial costs like waste management and cleanup, and environmental costs like health problems and environmental damage. Pollution control protects the environment by conserving and protecting natural resources while strengthening economic growth through waste. Third, pollution control approaches. Pollution control approaches can be applied to all.
Harish, just a minute. Your screen is not visible. Check it. Harish. Harish. Harish, I'm audible. Can you check?
Sources and
Harish, Harish,
pollution control approaches later one by one we will discuss. In agriculture sector, reducing the use of water and chemical inputs. Second one is adoption of less environmentally harmful pesticides or cultivation of crop strains with natural resistance to pests, protection of sensitive areas. In homes and schools, we see the example of pollution control practices include automatically turning off lights when not in use, switching to green cleaners. Last pointer. Last, we in industrial sector, we see the examples of pollution of control practices include modifying production process to produce less waste, using non-toxic chemicals as cleaners, degreasers, and other maintenance chemicals, implementing water and energy conservation practices, reusing materials such as drums and pallets rather than disposing of them as waste. Last, we see the conclusion part of the pollution and its control. We choose a theme. Let's see. Pollution control is not just the responsibility of business and government agencies. Citizens can help solve environmental problems by reducing pollution at the source before it is created. We can all apply pollution prevention in our daily lives, whether in the home and garden, at the supermarket, or on the road. We can make pollution control choices every day in order to protect the environment, save money, and conserve natural resources. Thank you for giving this opportunity. Over to you, sir. Thank you, sir.
okay, Neha.
Thank you, Harish. Now I request Mr. Vishal Kunguri from Civil Department to deliver his speech.
Good evening to honorable dignitaries, respected. Good evening to honorable dignitaries, respected teaching faculty, and all my fellow friends. Environmental pollution is an incurable disease. It can only be prevented. I take this opportunity on the National Pollution Control Day to share my viewpoint on pollution and its control. What is pollution? Pollution is the introduction of contaminants into the natural environment that causes the adverse change. Pollutants damage the quality of air, water, and land. What are different types of pollutions? Air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, light pollution, noise pollution, etc. National Pollution Control Day focus on preventing pollution and raising awareness about the ways we keep exploiting Mother Nature. The day is observed on 2nd December every year in remembrance of people who passed away in Bhopal gas tragedy 1984. This year, theme of Pollution Control Day is to raise awareness about the importance of pollution control measures. What are few but why of controlling pollutions? Use public transportation like train, buses, etc. Buy energy efficient vehicles. Plant a garden, trees, etc. Use low oak or water based plants. Buy green electricity. Avoid plastic products. As a community, it is our sole responsibility to fight against pollution by using eco-friendly things instead of using non-biodegradable substance. Pollution of any kind cannot be eliminated completely, but it can be controlled. We can overcome pollution by taking small measures in our day-to-day lives. Do not throw domestic waste near the waste water bodies, throw it at disposal sites. Carpooling and bike pooling are the best methods to reduce the usage of many vehicles. To conclude this speech, I want to say that every kind of pollution has negative impact on the environment, animals, and human lives. So, on this day, let us all take an oath to take part in an initiative to fight and control this problem. Let us all make this our daily motto to be a part of a solution, not part of a pollution. I repeat, be a part of the solution, not part of the pollution. I render my heartfelt thanks to one and all for giving me this opportunity to share my views on the important issue. I request you all to repeat after me, go green to breathe clean. Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Vishal Kanguri. Now I request Akshata to take over her next speech.
Good evening, everyone. Am I audible, Neha?
You are audible. Go ahead. You are audible.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I'll not. Good evening, all the faculties who are present here, and good evening, all my friends. I'll not go through the events or responsibilities taken by the government or anything else. I'll go by what we can do, what else we can do for our day-to-day life to prevent the pollution. So, alcohol is bad for health. Pollution is bad for living. So, when it comes to our day-to-day life, we forgot that we are making pollution day by day without knowing. So, firstly, I'd like to tell a point. Coming to the wedding cards, we like per day there will be like for one day there will be n number of weddings in all over India. For one day there are 30,000 weddings. Like, take an example, one wedding there will be minimum of 500 wedding cards, so it will be like 1 crore 15 lakh wedding cards per day. And at the end, what they'll do with those wedding cards, they'll just throw, or else they'll just put it in fire. In olden age this was not the case. They used to do these cards and all in the cloth. So I'd like to tell all my dear friends, so please stop or reduce the using of these wedding cards made by paper, because for a single day, like 80,000 to 1,60,000 trees are cut in whole world. See, we are doing this pollution without knowing. And now everything is digitalized. No need to use papers in most of the situations. Try to use it less, so that at least you can save one tree in your whole lifetime, at least. Coming to the mask waste, it has been 2 years we are in this pandemic using n number of masks, and we are throwing it like anything else. Like, for one time we wear like, for some masks are wear for some 6 hours. So in one day, Asia wastes 1.8 billion face masks for one day. Think about it. How much of waste masks we are throwing out? What, where will keep these masks? We'll dump at some place. Instead of that, there is a technique to use these masks as a brick using some cement or some admixtures that can be done manually, like using some design of rocks, and that bricks are used for like for street dogs, making a small house for street dogs, or making a public toilets. We can use those like marks and make some bricks and use this in our life, so that some of pollution can be controlled by ourselves. We expect from the government, like, why didn't government do this? Why didn't our municipal member do this? Why can't we do that? Let us gather. Have you seen, like, in some you guys use Instagram every day? Have you seen in Instagram in Bangalore, some public people have made society, they have made a puja for a manhole, because the public, like, government is not taking care, because they have done. At least doing some work from our side makes some sense. And coming to the biological waste, like vegetable waste, fruit waste, whatever we do waste in our house, we can use it for a plantation. We can use it for, like, you can't plant in your house, like, when you go on the roadside where there is no much people, you can put that waste to there, like, that can be a good bio manure. It helps plants to grow. Like, do how much you can do. I'm not telling every day go plant a tree, or do agriculture. I'm not telling anything. Like, do as much as you can, like 1% at least. And coming to students, you go outside for shopping or anything, take your college. If you can't take a polythene bag or a cloth bag, take your college bags, so that at least 1% of plastic waste can be reduced. Take your college bag, whatever you shop, put it in a bag and come off. Like, being a students, what we can do, we'll do. Other is left to other people. We always think of others, but we don't start. So I request all my friends to start from 1%, like 0.001%. Let us see where it will go, where it will reach. Hope for best. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you, Ms. Akshata. Even I am the participant of this competition. So last but not the least, now I am going to speak. So may I say?
Yeah, go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Unmute your mic. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Yes.
I am Neha Hiremat of 5th Sem Civil Department from Tontudara College of Engineering, Gadag. As today, it is dated as 2nd December, it is very well known as National Pollution Prevention Day. This day is observed all over India in the memory of people who lost their lives in Bhopal gas tragedy, which was occurred in the year 1984, on the night of 2nd and 3rd December, in the battery company called Everyday. Many people lost their merciful lives due to the explosion of poisonous gas known as methyl isocyanide, also known as MIC. So let me discuss 3 objectives of this day. They are nothing but, first one is to spread awareness on managing and controlling industrial disaster, to control pollution produced by industrial processes or human negligence, to make people and industries aware about the importance of pollution control acts. There are some methods which can be taken in the Indian legislation to prevent these pollutions. Some of them are listed as Water Pollution Control Act of 1974, Air Pollution Control and Prevention Act of 1981, Biomedical Waste Management and Handling of 1998, Recycled Plastic Manufacture and Usage Rule of 1999, Ozone Depletion Regulation Act of 2000, Noise Pollution Control Act of 2000, E-Waste Management Rule of 2016, and as I am the student from Civil Department, there is rule also pertaining to us, that is Construction and Demolition Waste Management Rule of 2016. Due to different types of pollutions, natural resources such as water, air, land, or forest are being affected very speedily. Thus, it is very essential to implement the rules and regulations properly to protect the environment to reduce pollution. To reduce pollution, gradually we can start upon learning about the harmful effects of pollution. It is everyone's responsibility to take some measures towards prevention. We should be aware of all the possible measures to help reduce every kind of pollution, such as air pollution. We should avoid bursting crackers during any festivals and use less transport systems for individuality and use public transport to reduce air pollution. Cutting down of trees, that is deforestation must be stopped and afforestation must be cultivated. Usage of loudspeakers and public honkings would create noise pollution, so we must reduce those. We should take care of eco-friendly steps like planting more trees, reduce use of plastic, more use of sustainable products in household and other pollution creating things. So by above this, I conclude my speech saying a few words. That is, in nutshell, every kind of pollution leaves a huge negative impact on our environment, human lives, and also animal lives. We are responsible citizens must take step towards a better tomorrow. We must join hands to take various initiatives and fight against this problem. A lot of innocent lives are put in danger due to pollution every day. If we don't do anything from now or take a stand to make the earth pollution free, then the doomsday will be very soon upon us. Hence, I take a pleasure to remind you people, stop pollution or get alert for your elimination. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak a few words.
Okay, very good, Neha. Any other participants?
No, sir.
Okay. So anything?
That was a fantastic session, Jagdish sir. What would you say?
Nothing. Just I wanted to conclude. I'm asking the anchor to have the formal.
Yeah, that was the. I have an opinion that whatever the expectation that I had from all the participants, it surpassed. So it was really a very active participation, and most content, what I feel was quite very good content represented by all the students. So it was really a very useful session.
Really,
And
really, it's very useful.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Neha.
And yeah, what we can do is those who have presented, we'll ask them to go to the classes and create the awareness among the students of at least our college. That we can do, I think. So with the posters, we can visit each classroom and we'll create the awareness. If the participants agree with me, we can do that.
Poster
that
presentation, guys. At least we can just make it a holding, and we can keep it on 1 day or 2 days. We can keep it on where most of the public will pass by, and that can be done.
Yeah, I think we can end. It's almost one.
Sir,
it's a wonderful session. Yeah, no, Neha, go ahead.
Sir, one person is texting me right now, sir. Even he had registered, it seems, sir. I didn't get his name, sir.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Ask him to present.
I think it's Mr. Sunil Sawan. If you are there in the teams, please proceed.
Link is not there.
Sorry, it's Rahul Sawan. Rahul Sawan.
Rahul Chavan.
Hello.
Yeah,
Can I
he's there. Yeah, he's audible. Go ahead.
Good evening, the respected President, Vice President, and members, and my dear friends. Pollution is one of the greatest challenge the world facing today. It is the introduction of harmful pollutants in the environment that degrades the quality of air, water, and soils. As human civilization progressed, we invented the machines and products that can cause our lives. During this process, we exploited nature and started to polluting it. Pollution not only affect the environment but also introduce diseases that that could kill all living organisms. Toxic chemicals released in water have killed aquatic lives and also reduced the quality of waters. Toxic gas released in the air cause the different lungs disease such as asthma and etc. More and more illegal acts are passed to control pollution, and it has been adopted by government all around the world. However, only illegal activities, acts and protocols cannot help in controlling the pollution, as it is the duty in controlling the pollution as it is the duty of every individual to act his or her own the control pollution. It is also very important that children from the early age should be educated about pollutions and effect it has on the environment and their features. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Rahul Chavan. So we can wind up now, sir. It's over to you, sir.
Jagdish sir, I hope the attendance has been taken.
I'm not getting the option here as I logged into the laptop. Let us see. I think later stages we can take that as I have taken the screenshot already.
Okay.
Taken the screenshot. Take it one more time. Okay. I'm not finding that option here.
Yeah. So I hope the meeting recording has been done.
Recording has been done. It's a 1 hour event. I've taken the recording.
But actually, at the beginning of this program or event, there was 48 participants, sir. Now it is reduced to 22, I think so.
Yes, sir.
We can get that.
Sir has taken the attendance when it was at the start itself.
Yeah, we can get that details, I think, afterwards. We can we'll check it. We'll take it afterwards. I think there will be an option in the MS team. We can get the data. Okay.
Yes, sir. So I would like to thank Jagdish sir for facilitating this one. It really needs a lot of work to execute all the things. So yes, I thank Jagdish sir. I thank Dr. Lokesh sir from Civil Engineering Department, HOD of Civil Engineering Department, and Chambama Koti madam from ENC Department, and Ashwini ma'am from Civil Department, and Sujata ma'am from Civil Department, and all the faculties who have joined this session, and all the students who have actively participated in the session. The session, as I told, it was really an eye-opening session from students, more than expected. And we Civil Engineering Department, we from Civil Engineering Department feel really proud that we could host this. At MIDS, it was very tough thing for us because we had a freshers day today. In spite of it, students have joined. Thanks a lot, students and all the faculties. So shall we end up the session, sir?
Yes. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Request all of you can exit from this meet. Thank you.
Thank you.